How's it going there, guys? Welcome back to a brand new FIFA 23 career mode series. I am the Hawkeye Punisher and I am bringing you episode number 1 of the Blackpool FC career mode series. So I hope you guys are ready, strapped in, and you are ready for a belter of a series. I can feel it. I am so excited to start this today. Honestly, I've been wanting to do this. I wanted to do it last FIFA, but I honestly just ran out of time. And this FIFA already came out. But I also had big plans to do the Creator Club. So this was the next best one. And to be honest, I sort of cut the Creator Club a bit short than I wanted to. I did get to the end of that, but I did plan to do more seasons. But I really want to start this because if you didn't know, obviously a bit of context here. I live in the UK. I actually live in Blackpool, and I have lived in Blackpool for 10 plus years now. And I have two very good friends of mine. Well, my best friends, in all honesty. They are die-hard Blackpool fans, and I love football. I love going to football matches, not just my own team. Obviously, I support Manchester United, but I love going to football matches, especially going to watch Blackpool. It's a big thing for me. I love doing it. It's so fun to do, obviously when they win, and obviously they're not having the greatest time in real life. And I have put some polls up on my channel in the last few days of me recording this, and I wanted to get you guys who are watching at home involved in this series as much as possible, and I will be putting more polls up there as we go forward. So stay tuned for that, stay on top of the channel, and also subscribe so you can get involved in these polls and you can have a big say, because honestly you guys have had a say in this. I had on the poll whether, because of the way Blackpool are at the minute, they are sitting pretty much near 1 point above the bottom of the table. They're getting cut further and further away from safety with less games coming up. It honestly looks like they could be one of the teams bound to go down to League One, and the options were for the poll whether we were going to stay in the Championship, because obviously in FIFA they are in the Championship in this mode, or League One. And we have decided to go to League One to make it the biggest challenge. But that wasn't the only thing. That was not the only thing. There was also a thing I wanted to ask: what would the budget be? Very recently, in recent years, a lot of football teams have been going through it recently. A bit of a change in ownership. They did have a family called the Oystons in charge years ago, and anyone who knows about that, you know how much the Blackpool fans hated him, and a lot of football fans can have a bit of sympathy for what they had to go for years under the Oystons. Simon Sandler, an actual Blackpool fan, bought the club, and he actually did do good stuff. He got Neil Critchley in, they got up to the Championship, and then I don't know, I think when Critchley left it just went sour. They bought Michael Appleton in and it just didn't work out. But we have also got another injection. So Simon Sandler's still the chairman, but we have got an injection of it. So basically a bit of his shares have been took over in his career mode, and we had a little bit of injection of cash. As you can see, a takeover has been done, so takeover part of the club. So Simon Sandler is still part of it. He's much a Blackpool fan and he just wants to see us succeed. But the point was, how much money was his takeover going to inject? The options were 5 million, 10 million, 50 million, 100 million. And for a good day or so, the poll was steamrolling for 100 million. I can't lie, I was a bit nervous because I was like, I don't want this career mode to be too easy, because I have put this on ultimate difficulty. This is the ultimate Blackpool career mode. Honestly, this is going to be so hard. And I honestly wanted to keep it that way. I want it to be hard, and I don't want it to get somewhere really fast. I want us to be competitive, so I wanted a little bit of injection of cash, because I knew full well from what I know how much we'd have from, you know, when you're in the menu it tells you how much you're going to start with. So we would have started with 3 million. So I thought we need a little bit of injection to get a few more players in, try. Not only that, we're not just using the cash to upgrade the players. We are doing it to upgrade the facilities. This is what, as Blackpool fans, I know. I have sat on a coach going down to places like Watford, Southampton. I've heard all the conversation of what these die-hard Blackpool fans have been talking about, what they want to see, and it's sort of like hedged in my brain. They've all wanted better, like they wanted the stadium to be improved. That will come in time. I have tried to make Bloomfield Road as accurate as possible in FIFA as you can, with the colour schemes and the size and all that stuff. But not only that, like the youth academy, the scouting systems, all that stuff, the recruitment, it all needed to be improved. So we are going to do that in this series. I know it's been a bit of a long-winded intro, but I just wanted to get it out there. I wanted to tell you how honestly honoured I am to do this career mode, and honestly, anyone who is tuning in right now, you guys are the ones, and you guys are amazing. And I hopefully after this episode ends, you hit that subscribe button for me, and it does me the world of good for this channel. I want to hopefully by the end of this year to hit that 1k subscriber mark, and hopefully get this channel monetized and obviously get it growing bigger than ever. But I have behind the scenes been doing a few stuff like the scouting. I've not really done much with the team yet, but what I have done is I've decided on a formation. They were playing like I don't know what it was. It was like a 4-4-1-1. I don't know if that's what they're doing in real life, but this is obviously not how we're going to be playing right now. This is not how we're going to be playing, but move us over here. These are not the players I will show you in a second what my starting 11 is going to be looking like, but this is the formation I want to try. Honestly, I wanted to get away from the 4-3-3. Maybe we'll go back to it down the line when we feel like we need to, or if we need to. Maybe I'll do it as like a bit of a tactic in case we need it. But honestly, I just wanted to experiment a little bit. And not only that, I think the one thing Blackpool fans would say is we want the players to be more positive. And the one thing I want to do is make this team attacking, and I want to make it solid as well. So I want to like players like Jerry Yates. He's a fan favourite. Patino was, but he's I think he still is, but I think he's had a few bad games. So hopefully have got a little bit of money. You never know, we could go out and get these guys, but I'm not making any decisions like that because I've got a little bit of something else as well to tell you guys. We've got players like Expetita. The captain Maxwell in goal. I'm probably going to keep him for a season if I'm honest, because we're in League One. I don't think that's a big thing. But if you hold me just a minute, I don't think it's going to change stupidly amount, but there is, especially our backline, I want to change. But I will show you the new starting 11 in 3, 2, 1, go. So as I said, there's not too much I've changed, but it's mainly that back line. Obviously, if you watched the Hawkeye series, Lawrence Gable, we actually bought him, and he was actually very, very good for us. And if anything, he was probably one of the players I most regret selling. But we'll see how he does in his career mode. He's going to start. We've still got Expetita in there, Maxwell, Charlie Good's in there. I've got him on some training. Hopefully he improves a little bit more. But he'll be in there for now. Again, we'll wait to play a game and we'll figure things out. We've got Lions in there who, from what I've heard from a lot of Blackpool fans, they are very excited about this kid. 21 years of age. He is very, very, very hyped up. So we'll see what he does. Anderson's going to start in the left mid position. Sonny Carey, he's had a few bad games in real life, but I'm hoping he'll have a good spell here. I've got him some good trading. Not only that, he's young, and if we can see anything from my career mods, I am really, really good at getting potentials skyrocketed, and honestly, I'm good at getting good overalls out of players when I really want them to. We've got Charlie Patino in that centre mid spot right now. Honestly, I'm not too sure if I might change that and maybe make that position a CDM role, and then bring maybe either Dougal or Tribal, just a bit more defensive. But then again, Patina's got 62 defending, he's not too bad at that. We've got Josh Bowler. He is someone, if anyone, I might be tempted to buy straight away. But honestly, I'm not a big Josh Bowler lover. I'll be honest. I know a lot of Blackpool fans might hate me for that, but we'll see how he is in his career mode. Ian Paveda, he's a very decent young player, so we'll keep an eye on him. And obviously the big man, Jerry Yates, leading the line. He is 25. I'd love to. He's actually a really good overall. Where if we can really get that overall skyrocketed in this first season, you never know how high this guy could get. I thought he was actually a bit younger, but obviously he's been at Blackpool for a good few years now, like a good 3-4 years now, I think. But obviously the bench as well. I've sorted the bench out. This is my bench for now. I've also got other players like I want to try like Curtis Nelson, but again, these guys are a little bit on the older side. So people like Bridcut and Stewart, I'm actually looking to sell. But again, remember, we have got a bit of money to work with. We've actually got 10 million to work with. So I'll be honest, the main area is probably going to be a cam position and maybe a centre mid position. We'll see. So the only other thing to do just before we start simulating ahead is actually doing the youth stuff, because we're not. The one thing I definitely want to do with some of that money is start a youth academy. We've actually got a half decent scout. I might get one more. Do you know what? I'm gonna actually spend the 5-star and 3.4 million. I know that's a lot, but we've got 10 million. That'll still leave us with a good amount of budget. And I'll be honest, I am not really interested in selling many of my players. So it's more we just need to set. I feel like we've got good enough depth. We only need out maybe 1 or 2 players. So got more than enough money. And by the way, I didn't think I actually got to the point when I said earlier. The reason we've got 10 million in the budget is because there was 100 million got most of the votes, and then suddenly 5 million got. So it was like it was 50-50 when the poll ended between 5 million and 100 million. So I thought, obviously not everyone wants to see 100 million. So I thought I'd just go a little bit more than 5 million. I thought that was fair, and to be honest, I would have gone like maybe 15 million. But I couldn't. It was basically 5, 10, or 50. It went up to, so that's the reason we got that amount. But I think that's the perfect amount. In all honesty, we'll send this 5-star to England. Where are we going to send this other scout? Honestly, I might just send him somewhere absolutely random. Somewhere actually half decent, you know. Don't really like the fact that Russia's still in there. Screw it, let's do Scotland. I don't think I've done Scotland in a very long time, so we'll get Scotland. So they're scouting. They're all ready to go. We actually do have a youth report as well. Have we got anything? Oh my god! What? Okay, we don't need a cam. Oh my, Tyler Rogers. I have not. By the way, I've not got the Ultimate Edition of FIFA. I've not got the career mode thing where you get homegrown talent. This is just randomly happened. In the Hawkeye series, I got nothing in that first batch. I've just got possibly one of the best. 73 overall at 17 years of age. He's 82 overall to 94 overall in potential. He's 6'3". I think, you know what, I might have got, I don't know, because I actually got Slater in that one. And remember, he had really good physicals, but he was a goalkeeper. I say he was meant to be like a centre back or something, but they messed it up, or a winger. But Tyler Rogers, oh my god, I'm just gonna promote him straight away. We have been blessed, ladies and gents. I think obviously this Carrillo guy, he can go. I'm not keeping him. Samuel Fry, we've got an Australian and a Scottish man. These actually got pretty decent potential, so put them some development plans. We're both 15, so we'll keep an eye on them. Oh my god. I'm shocked. I am shocked. Alright, it's about time we get ourselves moving on a little bit. I am scouting other players, so don't worry. We've got our first transfer offer of the window, and that is for Kevin Stewart. He's 28, 6'7", he's injury prone. I'm honestly ready to let him go. Get him off the wage bill as well. We're offering what he's worth. I'm just going to accept that. What am I going to get more out of it? Like another 10k or something. What? Yeah, to come back us, but we just got to take over, so we don't need it that badly. One player I'm actually going to go in for straight away, because I'm not going to mess around, is Charlie McNeil. And this is actually from a suggestion on one of the posts I put on my channel. And just before I embarrass myself and try not to remember, well, just someone called Daniel. Recommended Charlie McNeil. I don't know if he's actually at Newport County full time. I would have thought so. But especially an 18-year-old, usually you'd either be on loan there. But there's sometimes these weird things where they are on loan there, especially like these sort of lesser known players, but they've actually just been moved there. It's sort of a bit of a glitch from FIFA, but I don't really mind this because if you look, he's 18 years of age, 6'2" overall. Yes, he's not going to walk into our team, but what he is going to be a little bit of a project. He can sit on the bench or he can come on cup games. He looks pretty decent. He looks like someone we can definitely work on. So I'm gonna do this one for that specific fan, and we'll get him into the club. It won't really bother us getting him in. I'm gonna offer 900k. 1940. I'm just gonna accept that. He's obviously got some potential. You never know what can happen in the future. I'm just going to delegate the wage for him. Obviously, I did get people at Embleton and Cole Palmer, but obviously he's at Man City. I don't particularly want him. But Elliot Embleton, I could go for him, but now that we've got Rodgers, I don't really need him, so I'm honestly just going to get him out. Gavin Kilkenny was another suggestion as well in the comments, as well as he looks really good, but unfortunately he's out on loan at the minute, so can't really go out. Neither can I do Lewis Bates, so this is something we're going to have to watch out for. So here we go. Charlie McNeil has accepted his offer. $1,000 a week. I'll take that. We'll take that. A nice young ex-Manchester United youngster. You saw how that worked in the last series with Alejandro Garnacho. He became a 92 rated winger by the time we ended that series. So, but he is going to be our first official signing. You could probably make an argument for Rodgers being that because we technically signed from the youth academy. So, interesting work there, but we've got a loan here for Lubala. I'm not going to show you every single loan, but I'll show you his first one. He is 24, 63 overall. I have actually given him a new contract just because I've just got a feeling he could be something in the future, so I'm going to let him go out on loan this season if I can get him out on loan, and we'll see what happens with him in a year's time. But if he doesn't, we can just sell him. I'd rather get him loaned out, get a little bit more valuable, and then we can sell him for a little bit more. Wow, we've already got an offer for our wonder kid in Tyler Rodgers. They're offering us 9.7 million plus a 39-year-old goalkeeper. I'm just gonna block offers already. He's already worth 8 million. Like, they're not even getting anywhere near that. They're not getting anywhere near him. They can go away. But we have got our first match coming up. I don't honestly think we're going to be doing so much business. We've already made McNeil a signing. I'm more waiting for that specific signing. Obviously we've got the rest of the window, so maybe in the next episode we'll see. But we have got our old career mode team in Derby County. Remember, I had an iconic career mode with them. We'll see how that goes. But looking at that, it looks like the team's already starting to grow, which is really nice to see. But before we get into this, we are playing our first away match, so let's do a press conference.
Okay, thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now.
Blackpool fans have been enjoying what they've been seeing from the team, really. Expect more once the series kicks off properly. What's the mood ahead of your first competitive game? We'll try and prove it. That is the point. We just need to make sure we start off okay and we keep going. Everybody's making a prediction. It looks like really exciting title race this year. How are you feeling? Not going to think about that. Obviously, I want to go get ourselves straight back into the championship. It's a very committed dressing room, absolutely. But we're not going to put any pressure on the team. Pre-season's been difficult for Anderson. He's struggled for form and fitness. Now the season's here. Got a tough decision to make. Will you stick with him? I'll say you got to earn your place, because that's what you got to do. And he's got other people who are coming after him for that spot as well.
And that's all we have time for today. Thank you.
You got Keshi, you got Rogers. So we'll see how we go. And I'll just show you before we start. This is the settings we are starting on. These are all the settings we're starting on. We're going to go right up to ultimate. I don't know why. At the start of this career mode, at the start menu, I put it on ultimate and it didn't do it. I don't know why. But it's on ultimate now, just so you can see. I'm glad I actually checked it with her. But we're going on ultimate. I just hope, because I think ages ago when I last played an ultimate, but I went off it simply because it was broken to all hell. So we're going to have to wait and see how this is. But again, I'm going to take it with a grain of salt, because it's the first time playing with his team. There's always a little bit of grey area to get used to the way his team plays, trying to get a good amount of rhythm to it. So, without further ado, we are going to be playing Derby County against a team what's going to be going with it for promotion as well. Let's hopefully get ourselves a good result. It feels weird for coming from a team what we did to this again, but I'm so excited to see how this is going to go. Going up against Derby County, our old career mode team. We started this journey with them around this time in the previous FIFA, in all honesty. Hopefully it goes in the same way, because that was an awesome career mode to do. They're going to focus on being solid in this game. But we'll see what the team's looking like. Derby County, we've got Lawrence from goal, we've got James Chester, Cashin, who's Max Bird, a player we used in the previous career mode as well. Then there's Lang, Jason Knight, they've got McGoldrick up front. So a lot of decent players in there. Barkhusen as well, he's a good player. This is not going to be an easy game by any stretch of the imagination. Gotta say, we've got a really tall team as well. So Chris Maxwell is the captain and in goal today. Joran Lawrence Gabriel is starting at right back. Esposito, Good and Lyons at the back line. Bowler and Anderson are going to be the left mid and right mid. Patino in the middle. Our wonder kid Rogers, Pervader in the cam positions, and the one and only Jerry Yates leading the line. Hopefully he gets himself a goal today, gets the season off with a bang. But here we go. The Blackpool faithful singing for Blackpool. Can we get ourselves an opening day victory against the Rams? Only time will tell. Come on, boys. Time to make your maker. Let's go. Good work by Esposito, just making sure he doesn't get anywhere. Good work by Lawrence Gabriel. Can't quite get it away. We're struggling to get it away right now. Joey Patino does well there. Rogers can get out of his feet. Yes, he can. Now Patino can't keep hold of the ball. Roberts getting away there. Expertise using strength. We can't quite keep hold of the ball right now. Brilliant work by Rogers. Open to space, and now Anderson. And now it's Yates! Oh my God, Jerry Yates just absolutely bottled that. That could not have gone better for him, and he's put it wide of the post. Positive play though, very positive play. Good, very, very, very good header. Yates downside. Anderson looking for an overlap from Josh Bowler. Josh Bowler to Patino. Pervader! Oh! So close by Ian Pervader. We have started this game well. Very positive so far, lads. Keeping it up. Mendes Lang up against Lyons. Oh, they're just passing around us right now. Oh, Chrissy Maxwell with the first big save from him today. Oh, we just could not quite get the ball back from him there. Rogers. I'll do nice though. Jerry Yates. Rogers! Rogers turns! Oh, saved by Wildsmith. Unfortunate there from the young wonder kid. Oh, Pervader trying to pass it through there for Bowler, but it didn't quite come off. Now Mendes Lang. Oh, he just gets... And just like that, because I don't know how Good didn't make the challenge here. You'll see here that it didn't. It was just before that. But I needed him to take Mendes Lang out really, and he didn't. And we've gone behind. Run out of men. Oh, this is just not going well. You look here, it went through the legs of Lawrence Gabriel and they just passed it around. They just basically, it was just past the parcel until we got a chance. Oh, Yates can't. Pervader! Oh, we're just not getting the look. Every shot's getting blocked. Our finish has been atrocious in all honesty. Yates! Yates! He's missed again! How has he missed again? I'm going to put it down to him just being... Oh, he's got to be doing better than that. He's had chance after chance today. Oh, for God's sake! Literally, that player didn't know anything about that. You've just got to be kidding. Why do I feel like Derby have just got so lucky today, like beyond lucky. Oh, I'm so disappointed that we've started this way. Derby, I've got to be honest, they don't deserve that. They just don't. I feel like most of the time it's our own fault because we couldn't finish anything. Jerry Yates, oh my God, 2 sitters you missed. It cost us. It cost us. I'm going to take it as it is. It's the first game of the season. It's always going to take a little bit to get there and to get a good team. Because obviously I've never played with hardly any of these players before. And it's going to take a while also to get sharpness up as well. Not going to rag on Yates too much. Obviously he did miss 2 sitters. But we will play around the team a bit more. And probably if I saw anything, we lacked a bit of pace going down the wing. So maybe we'll wait. But then again, we have got Rogers. We've got other players. Other people really did impress me. Like Expedito, Lyons, Maxwell had a good game. Good apart from that one mistake. Patino actually played pretty well. Pervade played pretty well. But I'm very, very interested. We'll see how it goes. But I'm going to leave it here, guys. I'll be getting another episode out for you very, very fast. So please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, guys. If you want more Blackpool stuff, hit that like button. And also, yeah. I'll see you in the next episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Hawkeye Punisher. Till next time, I am out.